crafting journey here, that journey chick on Instagram. Welcome if you are a new subscriber. Welcome to Crafting and Crime Daily, where I cover live trials. Right now I'm covering 2 live trials that are in a federal court where there are no TV cameras allowed. So I have to give you my best description of what other people are seeing in the courtroom. I have to rely on what they're hearing. Yeah, that's called hearsay. But anyway, I'll keep you posted. So we also do some other things here. Like, we look at our planner. Yeah, you know what I didn't do during my Zoom yesterday? I didn't do my planner. So let's get out some stickers, shall we? So I have some winter stickers from Cocoa Daisy that I got. I have some Happy Planner stickers that are Miss Maker. Super cute. And some holiday ones. So we're just going to do this super quickly. Super. I like the word super today. I guess that's the word of the day. Tomorrow is one of my best friend's birthday. Oh, wait. I will sing tomorrow. Yes, I am. Okay. Feeling punchy. Okay, let's put that sticker in. I like that one. This is a bunch of craft stickers, and I just cover up some of the words here. Feeling punchy. I put in one of the girls. Ooh, this looks festive. This little holiday paper here. We'll put one of those on. That's cute. Really cute. Because we want to make this quick. I can't get it undone. So how was your weekend? Oh my God, mine was pretty good. Trying to finish this painting. Is it just me, or when you get to the end of a painting, you feel like, oh my God, this is taking me forever? And I finished like the eyes yesterday. I just have a little bit of her hair, and then I'm done. But I don't know. It just feels like it's never gonna end. Never gonna end, never gonna end. Yeah. That's what it feels like. Okay. I'm going to put this. I got this really cute bow clip here. That was from Cocoa Daisy as well. So I'm going to put this strip like down the middle. That looks really cute. Look at that. Very cute. Let's see what kind of holiday things we have going on here. Ooh, let's put bundle up. You know why? Because it got really cold overnight. It was in the 60s yesterday. Today, it's in the 30s out there. And the wind chill, oh my word. But no snow. No, we have not had a drop of snow. I'm in Wichita, Kansas, and we haven't had a drop of snow. What else? What else? What else? What else do we want to put? All right, that's it for now out of that book. Let's go to the Cocoa Daisy stickers. Oh my God, these are fabulous. 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 Okay, what do we got? We'll just do some out of here, I think. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I paid the rent today. Let me write that down. So, rent paid. Yay. I almost ordered some yarn. Like, I was so close to getting this premier yarn, 30% off. Some of it is 40% off just through tomorrow. Check that out. But then there's shipping. Oh my God, everything that you're saving on the discount, you have to pay in shipping. I'm like, no, not worth it. No. So I didn't do it. I didn't purchase it, but I did get a Hirschner's catalog, and Hirschner's right now is doing free shipping, and they have premier yarns in their inventory. So I'll just check the prices there. What else? What else? Oh, doctor's appointment. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Eye doctor. Eye doctor. Gonna get some new glasses. Yeah, gonna get my eyes checked. Get some new glasses. It's the time of the year for that. Okay, we're gonna put a little, I like to put little stickers over the numbers, just, I don't know why, just cause these are wintry stickers. So this day in history, we're gonna talk about a train robbery. Yes, train robbery back in the 1800s. And National Saint Nicholas Day. Well, I think it's international, actually. Saint Nick, I don't think it's exclusive to the U.S. It's actually more celebrated outside of the U.S. Nicholas Day. Okay, we are set to go for the week. There we go. Alrighty, alrighty. So on this canvas, literally, the spot that you see here that's empty, that's what I have left. Everything else is done. Like a couple of lines here, you see where her part is, and this area here, I have to finish filling in the eyes. I put the bling in the eyes. So do you see the bling in the eyes? Ooh. And dark blue. Because the actual drills that were supposed to go there were dark blue. So pretty. Anyway. Last week and the week before, I forgot to add money to the bank. You know, I'm savings. I increase it by $1 each week. So the week before was supposed to be $6, then $7 last week, and then $8 this week. So I counted it all up. $21 I owe the bank. So let's put it in here. It's my little savings for diamond painting, crafting retreat, right? Yeah. And I've been if I find change in the house, I just throw it in there. This is a $20 bill. Okay, so just so you know, a Jackson. Is that Jackson? Yeah, Jackson. Oh, it liked that one. Now, can I get into it? Nope, can't get into it. Nope, locked. Got money in it. Okay, so that's it for now. Let's look at the Advent Gnome. Guys, 19 days till Christmas. What? Yes, 19 days. And counting. Let's see what we're going to do on day 19. Let's take a look. We are doing random acts of kindness leading up to Christmas Day. So today we are going to, if I can get this open, give treats to the mail carrier. Ooh, good idea, because I actually left mail for the mail carrier. Maybe I could put a candy cane out there for her. She probably likes money, though. I should have gave her the money instead of putting it in my bank. I'll leave her a candy cane. Yeah, okay. So, but sometimes this, you know, the problem with me is that I have a different mail carrier every single day, but I'll stick a candy cane out there. Now, if you have a regular mail carrier, then I would probably tip them. I would give them a nice gift for Christmas, yeah. But I don't. Sometimes it's a guy, sometimes it's a girl, you know, it's never the same person. Look, I got my Gnome coffee cup. Yep. Slobbering all over the place. So I have a tip for you today. It's a lot of you guys out there are like me. You do other crafts like cross stitching, crocheting, and in the winter our hands get really dry. So, you know, I try as much as possible to keep putting lotion on, but my thumb for some reason, I don't know, because of the yarn and it's just so dry and it starts cracking. So if you and then to the point where, like, sometimes I don't even want to craft because it hurts so bad. Here's a little trick. Take some fray check if you have it. It's not toxic. It's not going to affect you in any way. Take some fray check. Pour a little, oh, this one's open. Okay, yeah. Pour a little on that cut. or that crack that you have from the dryness, it stings a little bit. It stings a lot. Yeah, but just blow on it till it dries, and then it covers it very nicely so you can craft, and then it doesn't hurt. Yeah, just a little trick. Then you can keep on crafting. Yep, Fray check. It's Fray check. You can get this on Amazon in bottles of 2. They come 2 to a package. Okay. Let's talk about St. Nicholas Day. There was a gentleman actually named St. Nicholas, and he's like the precursor to Santa Claus. This is where Santa Claus was modeled after. This guy gave away everything he owned, and he spent his life just giving back to others. And out of this grew a tradition. There was a old wives' tale that there was this man, he had 3 daughters, and back in the day, and in some cultures still, in order to, when you get married, when you give your daughter away, you have to give a dowry, some land or some money. And he had these 3 daughters, and he'd have nothing to give them away with. So he would always put his shoes in front of the fireplace. And on 3 different occasions, St. Nicholas came and put money into his shoes so he could give a dowry for each of his daughters. Yeah. So on this day, we celebrate St. Nicholas Day by putting some coins in people's shoes. Or maybe a little gift, or, something. Don't pick a real smelly pair, but find a newer pair. And yeah, or put some air freshener in there. How about that one? But put something in there, just, to celebrate St. Nicholas Day. See, it's drying. Yeah, it's dry. Now I can use it. Yeah. Cool trick, huh? Especially cross stitch, because that thread and the yarn, when you're crocheting. Not so much with diamond painting, because I'm using my pen. But when you got that yarn and when you're crocheting, yeah. And what it does is just makes it worse. So yeah, definitely you try the fray check. See, these fingers are okay. This one, it's just this thumb. Let's talk about crafting and crime. Okay, I want to catch you up on Friday's happenings with trials. So first was the trial of Justlane Maxwell. Justlane Maxwell, as you recall, is on trial for sex trafficking. She was Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend and lady of the house in Palm Beach. On Friday, they introduced all kinds of evidence. The massage table that Justlane would lure these girls to the house and teach them how to give massages to Jeffrey Epstein. And some of those massages included the use of sex toys. Yeah. So one was called Twin Torpedoes, and the jury got to see pictures of the twin torpedoes. I did not Google it. No, I refuse to Google twin torpedoes because I don't want to see what comes up. So they brought in the massage table, set it up, showed pictures of the twin torpedoes, and then they showed him like a whole bunch of other pictures, 32 other pictures. He had the estate in Palm Beach. He had a huge home in New Mexico, like a mansion in New Mexico. He had a lodge up in Michigan, I think. And then he had another home somewhere. He had a jet, a helicopter. Like, this guy had so much money, and she was his girlfriend. So she, went. I don't know what all this had to do with her, like his homes and his jets, and they haven't said. They just moved all of this stuff into evidence, probably because it's Friday. People want to go home. The prosecution wants to get the case done with, so they just moved all this stuff into evidence. However, the massage table folded it up and left it sitting in front of the prosecution's table for the rest of the day. That was interesting. These cats are going to drive me crazy. There's my co-host, Stitch. Pearl is getting into the basket. I have a little craft basket up on top of all my yarn. That's where she and Stitch like to hang out after he's done getting into trouble here. Okay, so that's Justlane Maxwell. Trial will continue today. Then Josh Duggar. Josh Duggar was one of the reality stars of 19 Kids and Counting. He was the oldest son of the Duggars. He went on to marry Anna Duggar and has had many, many allegations of sexually abusing his sister, his sisters, more than one, and they are expected to testify over the next 1 or 2 days. At least one of them is expected to testify, and that would be Jill Duggar, who is estranged from the family because she's going to testify against her brother. Although it's alleged that this happened to more than just his siblings. Now, what he's on trial for is downloading pornography of children, sex pornography, I don't know, what do you call it? It's horrible. Off the dark web, which there is a statute that says, a law that says, if you are downloading and viewing pornography that involves a child less than 12 years old, that is considered child molestation, and that is what he's on trial for. And all of his past acts and allegations can come in as evidence to show that he has the propensity for this. Now, on Friday, the trial continued, and the expert, he was head of the division of the child, whatever. So he continued his testimony, his cross-examination, and he testified that they looked at Josh's cell phone, and all of the times that he, they did location analysis of the cell phone, and all of the times that this stuff was downloaded, the cell phone shows that he was present at that place where the computer was. Not because there were two people there, Josh and another person, and they've already ruled out that this other person had nothing to do with downloading this pornography. They said that the password to get into this computer within a computer that would access the dark web was one of passwords that Josh used frequently. And then we have the cell phone records that show that he was present at the time this stuff was downloaded. And you had to, in order to download this stuff and get into that computer within a computer, you had to be present at your desk. You could not do it from a remote location. So no one else did this. He did it. So pretty damning evidence. So we'll see who's going to testify this week in that trial. Then, oh my word, so we had the shooting that occurred in Michigan. Now, this is not a trial, but we had the parents who were, the son, he's 15 years old. He went into this school and shot. It's another school shooting. He started shooting. It was between classes. All the kids were out in the hallways. Everybody's running for cover. 4 people end up dying. So he is in jail. He's charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder. As an adult, so he is in isolation, suicide watch. The cats are wrestling over there. Oh my God, let me see if I can get it for you. Then they'll settle in and they'll go to sleep eventually. They're gonna wrestle it out for a little while. So he's charged. So then word gets out that the prosecutor plans to charge the parents with involuntary manslaughter. Now, involuntary manslaughter, you don't have to be present to commit the crime. Someone has died as a result of you assisting someone in their death, basically, is what it is. So these parents, the father went and bought this kid a gun, and the mother on social media showed a picture of the gun and said that it was his Christmas present. Who does that? Why does a child, a 15-year-old, need a handgun? I'm sorry, I'm going to go on my soapbox here. Why does a 15-year-old need a handgun for? What? What does he need it for? That's one hell of a Christmas present, I gotta say. So, the school teacher one day, on Monday, she sees this kid, and he's searching for bullets, like he's doing a web search for ammunition. So they notify the parents that, hey, your son was caught doing a web browser search for ammunition. So the mother texts her son and says, I'm not mad at you, just next time don't get caught. What? Yeah, that was Monday. Tuesday, a teacher finds him. He's doing a drawing of a person that's been shot twice. There's blood everywhere on this drawing, and he writes that, please help me. So they're very alarmed. They take him out of the class. They take him to the counselors. The counselors call his parents. His parents come down to the school, and they say to his parents, we want you to get him counseling within the next 48 hours. And the parents flatly refused. Nope, we're not going to do it. So the counselors deem him not to be, safe to go back to class. You're safe to go back. He claimed this was a drawing that he was designing a video game. 15-year-olds don't design video games, at least none that I know of. So the parents leave. They go home. Nobody checks his backpack. They just leave, and they send him back to class. Well, later that afternoon, between classes, he shoots and kills 4 people. So the prosecutor announces on Thursday afternoon at around 1-ish, 2-ish, holds a press conference and says, listen, if you're going to be a gun owner, you need to be a responsible gun owner. You have a responsibility. So she announces that there's been an indictment for each, the father and the mother, for 4 counts of unintentional homicide. Each person, the mom and the dad. So they were told by their lawyers, all right, we're going to need you to turn yourself in. So they don't turn themselves in. They flee. They get in their car and start driving, and they withdrew $4,000 from an ATM and keep going. So they're found at 2 o'clock Saturday morning, 2 a.m., in a warehouse, this artist's warehouse. And he has no idea who they are, what they're doing. It's so sketchy. I don't know. This artist is very sketchy. But he says, as soon as I realized who they were, I called and said, they're here. I don't know if I believe that. But anyway, they apprehended him. They were literally 2 miles from the Canadian border, these people. Yeah. So they have the arraignment Saturday morning. I'm sitting here diamond painting, contemplating, do I want to do a show today? Do I want to just diamond paint? I ended up just diamond painting because I was listening to this arraignment. It was fascinating. So it was a Zoom arraignment. So if you know anything about Zoom, everybody can appear by wherever they are. So they've got mom in a jail cell, dad in a jail cell with the access to Zoom. They've got their lawyers, these 2 women who clearly are in the same room, and then some pre-trial, some other people that are involved, and then the judge. First, the judge wants to clarify. I see you 2 lawyers are in the same room. Are you from the same law firm? Yes, we are. And they said yes, and we've talked to our clients about conflict of interest. This is going to bite them in the butt. I can tell you this right now. Because mom and dad, eventually, one's going to turn on the other. And then there's going to be a conflict. Right now, there might not be a conflict. But down the road, there's going to be a conflict. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. Mom's going to go, no, it wasn't me. I didn't buy it. Dad's going to go, oh, I didn't send it. Whatever. It was my gun. It wasn't his. There's going to be a conflict. But they're like, no, we talked to our clients, and so the judge says to each, the mom and the dad, are you okay with this? Yeah, we're fine with this. So the pretrial person says, they're at risk for fleeing, and he goes through where they were found and how they were found and that they were close to Canada and all this stuff. And he says, the bond should be maximum $500,000 cash. So the lawyers for the mom and dad, they argue, you know, if you're going to set a bond, it should be 50,000, you know, that they're not at risk for fleeing. They were going to turn themselves in. We were trying to contact the prosecutor to arrange a time, and the prosecutor wouldn't call us back, and blah, blah, blah. And the judge says to him, listen, the arraignment was at 4 p.m. on Thursday, and nobody showed up. Stitch just opened a drawer of yarn. So the judge remarks, they don't need you guys, you lawyers, to turn themselves in. They could have gone to any police station, anywhere they were, and said, here we are, and turn ourselves in. That didn't need to be scheduled through you. Oops. So she set the bond for each parent at $500,000 cash. Like, they can't go get a bondsman at 10%. It has to be $500,000 cash. So $1 million for the two of them. Yeah, they're in deep trouble. Yeah. And the school. Everybody's looking at the school. Why did you send him back to class? What do you mean you deemed him safe to go back to class? Why didn't anybody look in his book bag? What? Yeah. Something's fishy about that. Yes. So let's do this day in history. So on this day in history, these three brothers, Frank, William, and Simeon Reno, in 1868 were hanged by vigilantes. These guys had, them and their brother John, the four of them, were probably the original people that would rob trains. Later on, Jesse James and his gang kind of mimicked what these guys had done. But the reason John was not involved in this particular train robbery is because he was already in jail for a train robbery. So these three brothers, they robbed this train, and there's an officer that's wounded during this robbery, and they got like $96,000, which was a huge, I mean, this is 1868, and this is in money and gold. So they got a lot of stuff, but they injured this guard. So the Pinkerton detectives were hired to find these guys. So what the Pinkerton detectives do is they leaked a rumor that another train was coming with another huge amount of gold on it. So what do you think happens? These three guys try to rob that train, and they're caught. So they're put into jail. Well, while they're sitting in jail, the man that they injured in that robbery that they were wanted for dies of his injuries. So these vigilantes come in, they break into the jail, they take these three brothers out, and they hang them. They hang him. They're like, yep, you did it, we're hanging you. What? Yeah, vigilante justice. Yep. Where was the guards? Where were the prison guards, the jailers? I don't know. These were called the Reno brothers. Yeah. Very sad. And this was in Missouri. One county over. Yep, one state over. $96,000 in the 1800s. That's huge. I don't know what that would amount to in today's economy. $96,000. Wow. Anyway, that is this day in history. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the show today. It was kind of quick. There'll be more on testimony for tomorrow. I love you all. Have a great Monday. Bye.